Hi, good morning. Welcome back to the Morning Talk with LENORA. Well, yesterday, I had my monthly treatment. It's called IVIG, which is an immunoglobulin. And basically, it is a treatment to help increase the activity of my own immune system to help me fight off germs or any attacks to my body. So it's a maintenance for the myasthenia gravis that I have. Well, that treatment usually takes about 10 hours, so I'm there for a very long infusion. I get to read if I want, listen to music, whatever. But I also thank God, I sit by the window, and I look out, and, I get to think about things. One thing that I've been thinking about is movement forward, moving forward, and the things that I want to do. And moving forward, I have to recall what I'm moving from. I had been thinking about, the very beginning of being diagnosed with myasthenia. And I can recall I came home to my mom's house because I couldn't talk. Well, I could talk, but I couldn't walk or do any. I couldn't breathe on my own. So she was there to help me. But I remember realizing that it was so painful for me even to turn around in the bed, to get out of bed. So besides respiratory therapy, which helps you to kind of recreate how you do things with the new changes in your body, I also had physical therapy. And I remember just thinking that, I have a whole new way of living. My dad says you had a life-changing event, and it's exactly what I had. So not being able to control my body the way I wanted to, it's not just physically painful, it's mentally painful. Well, I had the good fortune of finally getting physical therapy, and the lady walked into my mom's house to give me the therapy. And you won't believe the most amazing thing about her was her name was Faith. And message, can we say? Reminder, can we say? Because that's what that was. Like, faith, so to have all my faith back and to realize that, God still got me, and having her, and then the other thing about her personally is she had suffered a heart attack, and she was a very young woman, she wasn't 80, but she had the scar that you get, open heart surgery, which is the scar from here to here. I have it too, because I had a thymoma removed from my chest, and the thymus gland is actually between the lungs and below the heart. So they had to go below the heart. So I had to have the same. They call the procedure the zipper. The scar, and I had to have emergency thymoma removal. So just having her and having the coincidence that she was able to identify with some of the mental changes that I was going through. It gave me a sense of peace. It was another angel dropped into my life, and it's now 8 years and counting this March. So what that made me realize is that we are all the sum of our experiences. So all those things that I went through has only made me who I am today. A person who actually has a amazing joy for life, and who's very grateful to be able to enjoy it. So hence, this is why I'm talking to you in the morning, because this is something that the old LENORA would not have done. The old LENORA would not have put herself out like this. The old LENORA wouldn't have done a photo shoot, trust me. So, I mean, it's a celebration for me of being alive and appreciating every moment and every wonderful thing that is done for you. Now, I wouldn't be me if I didn't mention to you about my book. I talk about myself and some of the things that I went through, but like most people say, you can see the movie, but you got to read the book, because the book, it tells you more than the movie. So this is the movie, but this is the book. It is available on Amazon and on Kindle, and I'm also part of a program where if you're a person who likes books, but you also like Kindle, there's a program where you could get the book and then get the Kindle at a substantially lower price, if that is something you're interested in. And I have some pictures to share to go along with my story. And I have my ginger tea. Yes, because if you've been following me, you know I'm going through a coffee memorial where I cannot tolerate the coffee. My belly can't anymore, so I had to come for something more new age, and it became ginger tea. Also, I have this great-grandson. He's not my great-grandson. He's just a grandson that's great. Well, he contacts me daily because he is following me now. He even subscribed to my channel. Hi, Jonas. And I'm going to share a message from Jonas. You'll be able to see it. He wanted to share a message with, he calls them my fans. I think it's so cute. So he calls it my fans. He also came up with this great idea for me to change my channel actually to the Morning Talk with LENORA. So you can put that's what my channel is called, and my little talk show is called that. So I'm going to ask you to remember to subscribe to the Morning Talk with LENORA. You'll be able to see more information about my book, and just to get a glimpse into who I am. I'm going to ask you a question. I want to know, is there anything particularly you would like to know about me and about myasthenia and living with myasthenia? You can write them in the comments, and I will be happy to share that, in my way, because, it is fairly a rare illness, and a lot of people never even heard of it. So I'll be happy to answer those questions for you. So it has been a great start to my morning, as always. I would like to thank you all for joining me, and I would hope to see you again tomorrow. This is LENORA saying goodbye.